Well, Coach Lister, congratulations. Your women's basketball team claimed the outright regular season championship last week with a 17-1 record. Got to be really proud of the way your team played this season in preparation for the tournament coming up.
Yeah, it's surreal right now. It's definitely a tremendous honor to have coached these young ladies throughout the season. What they've accomplished as a team has been outstanding. Obviously, from a historic perspective, it's something that the university can cherish for a long time, that they can be proud of. It's something that we've talked about for 2 years as far as building this program. And we've said it before, for 2 years we kind of had to sell an idea that this is what we wanted to do, and now it's a reality. And when we go out and recruit, we can say we were conference champions. To be able to go 17-1, particularly when you start 0-1 and rattle off 17 straight conference victories, it's just outstanding. There's no other way to say it. We were undefeated on the road. Our average margin of victory was 16 points a game in conference play, and it's a very tough league. There's a lot of very, very good teams in our league. There's a lot of balance. You have to show up and play every single night to have a chance to win, and obviously we were able to do that. And we've been on quite a ride right now. And it's great for the girls. It's great for the school. Very, very proud of what we've accomplished and what they've done, and it's just a testament that hard work pays off, and the girls have put the time in to be successful, and they deserve everything that they're getting right now as far as just the attention nationally, the conference championship, and postseason awards as well.
The all-conference team came out yesterday. You've had swept 2 of the major awards, with Brie Garza being named the HAAC Player of the Year, Macy Wallace Defensive Player of the Year. You became the 2-time Conference Coach of the Year, but also you had a member of your team in every category: first team, second team, third team, honorable mention. Talk about just the fact that you guys received a lot of respect and a lot of accolades this week in those awards.
Yeah, again, that's a great point. That's just one of those things that part of the reason that we had so much attention and so much postseason, I think, awards had to do with the fact that we exceeded expectations by so much. We were picked 4th in the league, and for the second year in a row, we obviously exceeded what the conference coaches probably thought where we were going to finish at the beginning of the year, and we did it in emphatic fashion. And in order for you to do that, you have to have great team success, but you have to have individual players step up and play at a high level. Brianna Garza, Conference Player of the Year, went from an honorable mention all conference kid last year to Player of the Year in the conference. That's a tremendous testament to her hard work and her ability, and she has played at a high level the entire year, and she's particularly played at a high level in significant games and done those on the road. When she had 32 at Central Methodist and 21 points and 9 assists at Mid-America, those are 2 of the top 3 teams in the league, and she played outstanding at those places, and we won at both of those places. Shea Shoemaker went from averaging about 4.5 points a game to a second-team all-conference player this year, which just, again, speaks to how much she stepped up her game as a senior, and she's played at the level she's capable of playing. Again, Kirstie M., another great story. Came off the bench for us last year, was a role player, and now she's a third-team all-conference player as a junior, and our second leading scorer, and just had an outstanding junior season and really came into her own and figured out how to help us win games and what she was capable of doing at this level. And then Macy Wallace went from about 15 minutes a game last year to all-conference honorable mention and Defensive Player of the Year. And Macy, is in the top 5 in the country in blocks. She's in the top 5 in the country in blocks per game. She led the conference in that category. She was second in the conference in defensive rebounds per game, and just completely changed the dynamics of who we are on the defensive end. Could not be more proud of them. But all 4 of those kids went from relatively unknowns in our conference to being outstanding players, and that's why we talk so much and work so hard in the offseason about just trying to develop our abilities and really focus on making ourselves better individually so we can be better collectively as a team. And all of our girls do that. They all put the time in and they work really hard. These 4 players excelled this year. We expect other kids will excel next year. But I'm very, very proud of them. And then as far as Coach of the Year goes, that really is, that's based on winning, and winning comes with girls playing at the high level they're playing. Obviously, I'm very honored again to be recognized by the coaches in this conference for that. A lot of that again has to do with us exceeding expectations, but it's a tremendous honor. It's something that I'm very, very proud of. To do that back to back in this league, it says a lot about where our program's at, because there's a lot of very, very good coaches in our league. So something I don't take for granted at all, and I'm very proud to be part of this program and where we're at.
Coach, now you move on to the Heart of America Athletic Conference Tournament, where you guys are the 1 seed. With victories along the way, you would host every game. But your goal all season long was to get this regular season conference championship. You established that. Now, how do you take all of that focus from this onto this week?
Yeah, that's going to be a great challenge. A regular season, it can be very exhausting. It can be very wearing. When you experience a championship, it's easy to just kind of relax and let your guard down a little bit. We kind of met yesterday and talked about that, and we know there's a lot more to play for. We put ourselves in position to have postseason success. That's what winning the conference championship does. It gives you an opportunity to have postseason success, and programs are often measured by how you finish in the postseason and where you go. So I know our girls are going to take very seriously the challenge of Evangel on Thursday. It's a new year at this point. What we did in the past won't affect the next however many games we play from this point on, and they have to take every game with the realization that it can be win or go home. I think they're ready to continue to compete. I think they want to prove that the conference season wasn't a fluke. I think mentally it's going to be a challenge for us to continue to rise and play better. I think we've played well for a long period of time, and to maintain that success, I think the kids are motivated to do that, and are hungry to continue to try to be successful. But we still have to play very good basketball teams over the next few weeks and play at a high level to beat them. So anything can happen this time of the year. The girls know that. I think there's a sense of urgency about that, and hopefully we are serious about what we're doing. But again, for where our program's at, we've accomplished so much, and we have a lot of people to obviously thank for that. Dr. Long, right on down to Teresa, Tyler, you and all that you do, Andrew Patch, all the trainers that help us, everybody that's been supportive of our program. We're talking about coming off a year that's a historic year. Since 1983, this hasn't been accomplished. We're undefeated on the road in conference play. Again, we set a bar very high, and I think our girls have a little bit of understanding of that, and hopefully that doesn't make them satisfied moving forward. But I think that it would be unjust for us not to thank all those that have been supportive and helped us on this journey to get to this point. I know that they will all be there, and that Baker's going to be very supportive over the next few weeks, not only here in our conference tournament at home for the whole time, but as we move into the national tournament. We're very, very proud to be part of this university and what we've accomplished for the school.
Thank you, Coach, for your time, and good luck Thursday.
Thank you.